I thought Ohio State's start was really the key to the game. I thought their defensive pressure did a good job standing the ball up, and then that got us standing around, of course. We had 3 turnovers that led out to easy run-out layups, dunks, and that was really critical. You know, just that start of the game. If you're going to contend here, you can't get down early. And I thought we did some better things the second half. We showed a little more resolve than we played last time out. But you can't allow them to shoot, 11 of 19 from 3 with that athleticism and be successful. Any questions?
Tim, you mentioned letting them get out and get some early baskets right at the start there. When you're getting ready for Ohio State, how important is it to try to limit that transition game and not let them get those easy ones?
Well, they're so athletic, and their defensive intensity is kind of their trademark in my book. For as long as I've been around, they've had phenomenal defense. And so that there's going to be some steals, some tip passes. There was a time in the first half it seemed like everything was a tip pass or a steal. And that gets guys really hesitant. They feel that athleticism, that quickness, and that pressure. And then you just don't quite move as well. So it's hard to replicate. We went 4-on-5 and kind of try to disadvantage the offense, but it's hard until you get out here.
Obviously, Ohio State goes as D'Angelo Russell goes, but Jayshawn Tate was 8 of 9 tonight. How much was just having another guy like that, not saying hot, difficult for you guys to?
Well, I thought the 2 guys that hurt us the most, obviously, were Sam Thompson hitting the threes, 3 for 3 in the arc. And then, because you try and soften him up because of his athleticism. And then Jason, we just, left-hand drivers for big kids are a little odd, when you're playing personnel. So we had 3 guys in a row, didn't get to his left hand to stop him driving. He drives right by him. And then, he takes contact. Well, he's a bit of a truck in there, and takes contact well and still finishes. Even though he doesn't have a huge height advantage, he's so strong and he's very athletic. So he's able to deliver contact as much as take contact and finish shots. I thought that was really critical for them. And then besides making threes, I thought Shannon played a solid game. I think he had 13 and 6. And we did get 6 turnovers, and D'Angelo, just kind of hung around out there and got 11 and 6 just watching the game. Yeah. Anything else?
It was kind of a weird one, but obviously you're around coaches all the time, but the guy with 11 rings is in the building. Phil Jackson's here. I don't know.
Oh, I didn't know that. Hi, Phil. I should have run the triangle. I know it. I used to run that damn thing. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. I had no idea. I'm glad he was here. He obviously, you're here scouting some talent and stuff like that. I've said before, D'Angelo Russell, when he puts it on, there's not many guards like that with pretty good size that can put up the numbers he can put up with such ease. He's got terrific vision and anticipation as a passer. He shoots threes, makes them. And he rebounds. He goes in and cleans up on the boards, and I think he's going to be, his future is very bright.
I just wondered why you were late running out. It looked like you had almost missed it.
Yeah, well, the anthem play, I didn't expect the anthem played, and then our coaches stayed out there. They usually come in with about 13 minutes, 12 minutes. Well, they didn't come in, and I was finishing my card, and I said, well, guys, let me know when there's 7 so I can go talk to the team. And my ops guy said there's 6, and I wasn't even dressed yet. And so actually, man, I really cleaned up good in a hurry. So it's the only damn thing I did all night. Thanks. Yes. Are you Phil? Oh, I thought it was Phil. The thing in the locker room is more of a culture kind of gut check thing in my eyes. So not to, we have one of the probably top 5 or 10 places in the country. And so when you're not in there, at least when you're getting dressed once or twice a day, or whatever you're doing, and you're not able to be in there, you get to think about, hey, why are we in this situation? How, how come we didn't meet expectations? Or do I really, what am I here playing for? And so more than anything, it's a philosophical kind of idea rather than this is really not that punitive. You know, I mean, when you think of it, and so at the end of the day, I just want our guys to, you know, at least be out of a circumstance or an environment to have to think about, hey, what are we about? And, you know, I thought, you know, even though things, you know, I didn't see as much frustration tonight, that was, I think, more important to me. We get frustrated so easily. And I thought the kids were better tonight, you know, just hanging in there. And because Ohio State played great. You know, they really did play well. I want to credit them. You know, there's some things we didn't do, but I really thought that had those guys ready to go. They were tough defensively, and then, of course, making shots and running their stuff that well. Nobody had scored in, 36 straight games. We hadn't given up 50% from the field, and now we have twice in a row, unfortunately. But, you know, it's I mean, not many teams do that to us is what I'm getting at. So 2 of 38, you know, I think our kids really usually defend and are tough to go against. So, you know, hopefully there'll be better days ahead. Like in the Big Ten tournament, we'll get another crack at them. Thanks.